Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some deer, some real meat.
Yeah,
Meat.
yeah. So that's the best you can get, man.
Yeah, because my cousin, my little cousin, he's in the hospital right now. He's bleeding from his rectum. So he fucking bled up like all his blood, and it's because of the bad diet, you know.
Oh, okay.
Eating fast foods and drinking and all that shit.
Just drinking a lot of alcohol, you know.
Yeah. And then they were saying that it's hereditary. I'm like, what the fuck? So, but I'm glad I came into the truth because that's when I changed my diet.
Yeah, bro. Cause that's true. Because you know when you don't change your diet though, and you feel all fucked up though, man. Like this is like the healthiest I ever been though when I came into the truth, you know.
Like I feel so good. The other day I was drinking a little beer. I drank a lot.
Yeah.
But I didn't wake up with the hangover. I was like fucking great.
Yeah.
And then I did it again and I woke up feeling great. Now I don't do it.
Yeah.
I just usually I feel all fucked up the first couple of beers.
That you ate like
my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
I felt great today.
Yeah, because I don't like drinking so much either though because you get bloated, you know, you feel bloated and things like that. And then but there's some times though too when you get drink a bottle or two, you know, drink a beer, one or two, and it feels good though.
Good fucking beer too.
Yeah, right there we work at.
And I get a discount, so
you can get it though for good, huh? For the low.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
I get me little tiny kegs like that big. It's a gallon and something. And I just start playing games.
Oh yeah.
That's just tight.
That's cool. They give you discounts though.
Well, I'm gonna get some good wine for the Passover.
Oh yeah, sure, right there though, huh? Yeah. Lord will, we could, you know, have another one, or Lord will be the last one though, and
man,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we don't want to fucking stay here, man. Lord will is the last Passover though, but we are, you know, all brothers say that, you know. But for now, we gotta get there. Do you wanna well, I was gonna say, do you want to finish up because we did last time Matthew's 24, right?
We're still on that one.
Yeah, because we were at I believe we were like at 13, I believe, 12 or 13 though, you know, because we didn't get the whole chapter though.
Right, so we're I got it.
Oh, okay. Gone.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Let's start it.
Okay. We want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and all the Akim out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity though. So we're going to open up with capital with Matthew 24. We're Matthew 24 chapter. What verse was it? 13. So if you want to, we'll start off with that.
This is Matthew 24 in the King James Version, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, so you know, we're in those times where, you know, things are heating up though, you know, but Paul has said though, you fight, you know, a good fight. So the elect though that's out there, they're gonna endure into the end. So man, we just I know you probably seen the Alazar, he denounced, you know, though, he said no longer, pretty much that guy was the seed that landed in that thorn, in those thorns, got caught up with the world. Yeah. You know, so we knew that guy was worldly though, but for him to, you know, denounce it though, you know, and 4K saying, you know, wasn't part of the community or whatever he said though, you know, goes to show he never fought that good fight. He never endured though.
And we already knew he was not gonna make it.
Shit. I never liked dude, man. I already
knew.
Yeah. A lot of us knew too, man. Cause you know, I already showed too. But cause once I seen what's his name? Hakad, the fucking big headed nigga, Deacon Hakad, what's his name? Deacon Hakad. When he started with the Genesis though. After they broke off from Sakari, I'm like, oh man, this guy Alazar is done, man.
That's like if we did something like that, like if we said, okay, we call pride sign, but Judah's acting crazy, let's take those three out of the sign and just ignore them again. Which some
camps do that though. Yeah.
That's foul.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's wrong. That's going according to your own.
That's having an evil eye toward your brother, man.
But the sad truth is, those those fellas were set up for the 2/3 to clean up the fucking pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're the shoot.
Yeah.
You gotta get those fucking notes out.
Exactly, though. Yeah. Because the scripture says, the left is the goat and my right is the sheep. You know? I'll get that one.
I'll get the next one right here.
Yeah.
Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end. Yeah, because right now, the world itself is the witness. The goings on in the world, like the whole fucking, everybody's mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Like, the earth is sick. It has volcanoes erupting, earthquakes,
floods that have been happening in
the United States and everywhere in the world, people dying non-stop for days, man.
Well, had Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne.
Those Hollywood people are dying every fucking single day, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's alright, you know? That's alright.
You gotta clean up the field, right?
Yeah.
Some of those are stumbling blocks. Like I have a Facebook, right? But, you know, it is what it is. And everybody that's a Christian, you know, is like, oh, God bless Ozzy. Well, Ozzy was a Satan worshiper.
Yeah. Well, wasn't his group called Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath. Dark Red Day Arrest.
Come on now. Fucking biting the head off a fucking bat. Come on, man. Straight wicked though. But you saying God bless this man though.
Yeah, but they all have to die. They do. And all those people died, guess what? They were Christian. They were born again Christians. I'm serious, man. The whole poster was. The dude from Family Matters, Ozzy was.
Oh, the deal?
Like all those people died. Or whatever fucking that dude from Cosby Show.
Yeah. Deal.
They were all born again Christians. So what does that tell you? That tells you that the Lord doesn't fucking want that piece of shit mentality on the planet. Because it's rough and tough right now. We need some real men of the truth, men of the Yahweh Shem Shai. Starting with the men of GMS.
Oh, definitely. The apostles of now.
The N-words like Sakari. I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, he's not relevant. That guy ain't shit. Well, Jeffrey Dahmer, the day they executed that killer clown, though, that's the day he announced that he said he was a Christian, right? And not too long ago, his ass got killed by Jake. Yeah. And he said he was a Christian though.
Yeah, the lessons that Yahweh Shem Shai gives to us are very hard and difficult. People would have a lump in their fucking throats the whole time you were in front of Yahweh Shem Shai. And you thinking you didn't even do anything, but this power, he remembers your different lives. And he for sure remembers this time, because this is the last time. And the last time you're on earth, he chose to fucking worship Satan.
Right? Because that priest you said, right? And then the gospel will be
And this is the beautiful truth.
Yeah.
The gospel's being pumped out right now. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, because for the internet though, man. The gospel is able to reach to these different nations though, and it's talking about the Israelites that are different nations though.
Yeah, not no actual nations.
Yeah. Now you're thinking the people are thinking like the nation of this country, the nation of that country. No.
Oh no, God, he's gonna save other people.
Yeah. Like these other nations, they think that bless this nation or bless that nation. But then the people, like, no, it's talking about the Israelites. It's not even just talking about the Israelites specifically. It's talking about the elect, though, man.
Yeah, I got a piece of James 1:1. James, the servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. So there you go.
Yeah. And that's the New Testament, right?
That's the New Testament,
right? So that goes to show for the. Because we're talking about camps that there's something like that that's claimed Northern Kingdom camps. There's other ones camps that claim Southern Kingdom camps. You know, you gotta be black, a black. You know, if you ain't black, you're not an Israelite. You know, there's those type of camps out there too, though. That if you ain't black, though, guess what? You're not an Israelite. But
that's a fucking news.
That's a cut right there, yeah.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Abroad.
Yeah.
And even though abroad back then was the old world basically place.
Yeah.
Like what Alexander the Greek conquered, what Rome conquered. Because that's how it started. War happened to Israel. And the tribes got disbanded. They got fucking scattered all over the world. It's called the dispersion, the diaspora.
Yep.
And now we're all over the world. That's just the sweet science of it.
And that's what that precept that you read is talking about, you know? It was spread that the glory was spread to different nations, so, you know?
And there's a precept in Matthew 24 that's gonna make you think about, okay?
Yeah, right, yeah. But it's there, you know? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Can I get this? Matthew 25 and 32, it says, and before him, oh, you know what, let me get 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, which is talking about the so-called spaceships, right? The UFOs. So he's going to come with, you know, like, you know, you see the movie Independence Day with all the chariots, though, you know?
I got to testify when we're done.
Then it says, he shall sit upon the throne of his glory. And in 32 it says, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as the shepherds divided the sheep from the goats. See? Isn't that some division right there?
That is not all.
That's not all nation, right?
That's not all.
Exactly.
And me and my young son and my other son, well, first eyewitness, he said, he came out and he looked up and he said, oh, what's that? And it was a big giant cloud with 5 stars. One big star and 5 stars in front of it. And then they all joined together. And then they all disappeared. So those are the clouds.
Yeah, those are the chariots. Those are the chariots.
Now, I'm not saying that to make you think, oh, this brother's special. He's always talking about seeing chariots. Yeah, I'm always talking about seeing chariots. But guess what? And when I'm seeing those chariots, I'm fucking pissed the fuck off about something or other because the world's got me all fucked up. You really think I'm calling them so I can see them? When I see them, I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm in a fucking foul mood.
It's like they pop up to you, like it's a reminder.
Yeah, because they're just trying to calm me down, and I don't want to be calmed down right then and there. I want to fucking be pissed off. But then they show up. So now we got to think about, oh shit. So Yahweh coming back with all these things? All of the ones that you see all over, all the UAPs, all of those videos the Navy has, the Air Force has, the Army has, all the militaries in the world has of all those fucking UFOs or UAPs. Those are the clouds, folks. That's all, folks.
And then they be popping out more nowadays, so you see them pop out more and more.
Different formations.
And then, yeah, I was gonna say different formations, the way they, you know, they look though, everything different though, you know.
Those are all messages.
Yep. That's why in Jeremiah the 10th chapter it says, when you look up, don't be dismayed in the heavens. You know. It says, see, that was that guy, man.
Perfect timing, man.
Yeah.
This is the greatest movie ever because the greatest director in the universe, Yahweh, has everything timed perfectly. Like, you just finished saying that, and then you got a.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing about the chariots is, those are the most feared spacecraft, aircraft, underwater craft.
Yeah, they be in the water.
Yeah, interdimensional craft. You can't fuck with them. You're gonna have a big problem.
Yeah, definitely though. That's what I'm saying. When Jeremiah the 10th chapter talks about when you look out, don't be dismayed in the heavens. Talks about when you see the chariots, don't be all scared though, because you know those chariots though are here for the destruction of the of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
And the 2/3, of course, too, of our people though. But if you're in the know, you can understand. You know, Lord will, that's our salvation though.
And just imagine, you're sitting there. Let's say they take us to prison. Let's say that they put us in the worst position ever. We're cuffed up. We got our head in the guillotine. The fucking guillotine goes off, and right before it touches the hair on your neck, shit comes by and gives you superpowers. That motherfucker breaks on your neck.
Yeah.
Break those fucking handcuffs. You start yelling, and your breath becomes fire. You start dying, you get a heart attack, you see ghosts. Because control of your powers. If he gives you those powers, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah. And you're gonna go all out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look what Samson.
Yeah, exactly. Without wanting to, because you're not prepared. You're fucking scared.
Yeah.
I mean, even the strongest brothers are gonna be scared.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be, you're gonna be scared, bro, man.
And I think that's why Sakari broke up, because they ain't about it. They ain't about it.
Because they know, man. They gotta know. It's like, hey, I don't know if
I don't know if I can suffer that long. I don't know if I can be hungry that long.
Because they like going back to Matthew 24. They didn't want to endure. They didn't want to endure. They didn't want to suffer.
Man, if you're having problems on the Day of Atonement, just imagine 40 days or a year.
Imagine
3 years. Fucking 7 months without clean water. No toilet paper.
It would shower
You're sick because you're wiping your ass with fucking clean. You don't got nothing.
It's hygiene
Dysentery. Yeah, hygiene packages.
Yeah.
Everything is fucking used up. All the stores are empty because of robbers, raiders.
I mean, which that's a prophecy in Second Ezra. The storehouses will be found empty. Motherfuckers are gonna go in and just take all that shit, man. So, look what happened with the pandemic, though. When there's no toilet paper, no wipes, though, no water bottles packed. People were. That was just 3 things, though, man.
So I ain't bullshit. And that's another problem too. For the incredulity of it. Well, what if some did not believe? Well, that's your Sakari.
Right.
That's your IUIC, and they took the majority of Israel.
Oh yeah, because they had big. Yeah.
Basically, they just took the house of Saul. If it wasn't for the apostles, we'd be kind of lost, wouldn't we? We'd be knowing a little bit,
but not the full.
But not the full truth. So when these 4 gentlemen speak, they're opening up lies and knowledge. You might not understand what they're saying, but that'll put you on the right track to look for that knowledge so that you can understand what they're saying.
Oh no, it's true because they always say too, hey, if you don't believe me, research it yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to believe me.
Research it yourself.
I'm sure somebody caught those chariots on video.
Yeah, the ones.
If you really want to be an asshole, you'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find everything that I'm mentioning, man, because I know for a fact that I'm not the only one seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm the one seeing it and knows what it is.
You understand?
I understand, and in a way, I'm really afraid of them.
But it's a healthy nervousness.
A healthy nervousness.
Yeah,
it's like it's like you see that fine girl and she's digging on you, and you know in your mind without saying any words she's digging on you. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. So I was at work, right, and I worked with 4 different girls. I met the 3 brown girls. They're all right. Their skin, they're tight, whatever. But then I met the white girl. She's kind of, that's the kind of chicks I like. And I was looking at her, and she was looking at me, and as she was talking out, she said, "I'll see you later." So I know, without saying.
Yeah.
I have a good chance with her. That's exciting. Yeah? So, just imagine you've been starving for 2 weeks, and the Lord says, this guy needs to eat. And you come across some rotisserie chicken, and not only you are eating, but your family and the people that you're traveling with. Because here's the thing, people are going to be like, how come this guy's so calm during this time?
Yeah. That's what it goes into Isaiah 33 and but I got a precept for Sarah now. Isaiah 65 and 13 it says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." You see?
That's the fucking shit right there, man.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about that.
That's the fucking shit. That makes suffering so fucking worth it.
Yeah.
So worth it because you appreciate the little things. I was having Papa Murphy's yesterday. So fucking glad I had it.
Yeah.
It tasted so delicious.
Exactly, though. Hey, see, though, and when you don't have something for a long time, and when you taste it, man, it tastes so good, though.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's not like, you know, you're eating Papa Murphy's every day, right? Like, it's not like you're idolizing it, though. You know how these Americans idolize these type of foods, right? But, you know, once in a while, you get something to eat like that and everything, you eat it, and you're like, damn, it's good, man.
So now you got to take care of your body. Because if you notice, the men of the truth, the real men of the Lord, we ain't fat and overweight. I mean, there's some brothers that are obese and everything that look big, but that's how the Lord wants you, man. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I bet you could run a mile in like 5 minutes when the Lord puts the Spirit on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I bet you're going to be a little tiny wrecking ball when the Lord puts the Spirit on you.
Exactly.
Everybody has a different job, man. Don't trip.
Yeah, some brothers are skinnier than other brothers. We're all not. We all come different shapes and sizes. But the thing is, though, what I noticed, or what I see, though, is that we're able to function out here in camp, though. You know what I'm saying? We're able to do the camp, whole camp week in and week out, you know?
No matter how sick you fucking get.
Yeah, some brothers are sick that we don't even know if, you know? We don't even know what they're sick from, you know? But they're still out there doing the work from like how we're doing right now, you know?
And Yahweh Shimi Hawashai Barak Atam, man, you're doing good.
Yeah.
So just imagine, and then I got a piece of Matthew 24 and 16. Oh shit, you know what? In Matthew 24 and 15, that's the next one. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. So where do you stand in the holy place? It ain't no fucking church. It's right here. Stand on your tent.
The third temple is not an actual temple, it's the electro, man.
That's your fucking mind, man.
Yeah, because that's the thing, though. People can understand. Like the small hats, I think recently said that they found the red heifer, and they're building the third temple, something like that, though.
They could say whatever they want because everything that they say, we're gonna get to that scripture pretty soon. I hate to say it like this. It's for you fucking idiots. You're gonna get washed away in a fucking violent storm for believing all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's not a funny thing. It's gonna get violent. So, you know, what is an abomination? Well, there's this game called Black Ops 6, and they have a zombie game, and there's these things called abominations. Those are the bosses. Those are hard to kill.
Well, isn't one of the Pope's enemy too? Is I think his name is Abomination.
Abomination?
Yeah. One of Pope's enemy.
Now, why is there abomination? Because they're stronger than usual, not natural, created by science. You know.
Yep. And that creature was, I believe, was created like through science too. I believe so.
Yeah. So now we're in the time where it's a different type of abomination, because scientists are creating things called chimeras. You know what a chimera is? It's a little tiny pig embryo that they harvest for humans.
Like the heart.
Yeah.
I heard they're trying to do that for a kidney. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they already did.
Okay, go on.
That's why it's an abomination, because they'll give you a pig kidney.
That's an abomination.
That's an abomination. It'll work just fine, but it's an abomination. You're not supposed to take it into your own thoughts. You know what? Yahweh did this so that I can fix his problems. He needs help. So I'm going to do this. And then what they do is they get a pig embryo and they put a human being in and let it grow. And they don't take it. It's not natural. And then it lives out. And it's not a whole pig. It's just a or it's just a heart, or it's just whatever the fuck they're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's true though. Yeah.
So, you know, you're sick, you go in there, you need a blood transfusion. They're gonna use fake blood.
Yeah.
They're gonna use their science. They're gonna use their madness.
Yeah, because it's true, because a quick story. The lady that I picked up, right? She actually lives right here this town though, and her husband had to get a blood transfusion, you know, because I guess he got checked and everything. You're like, hey man, you don't got a lot of blood, but it's like that same day that he went to the hospital and everything, they were able to get blood though. But I was like, where the fuck did they get this blood from? They were able to put blood though, even though she said that they came out late, like the next day in the morning though. But it was like, still like, where the fuck did this blood come from? His brother has a point, you know? This happened literally last week.
I mean, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Drained from somebody dies at the hospital, guess what? They're not letting those shits go to waste.
Go to waste, yeah. They fucking taking whatever, you know.
You already signed a piece of paper saying that you're gonna be in the hospital, whatever. Not only that, when you do your license, some of you motherfuckers check that orange spot.
Yeah, to say they're donating the organ.
When you die. So what does that mean? You get in a car wreck, it can still see you. When you look at your license, well, let's just take him to the hospital when they're gonna harvest him. They call it harvesting. Take the blood, take your kidney, take your liver. They might take your heart. Because everybody's heart is fucked up. They have so the heart might not be. And guess what? If you're a healthy Jake, you're in a car wreck, they're gonna look at your body and go, oh, this dude has a good heart, we can get $1 million for it. They're not gonna try to save you.
Hell no, they're gonna let you die. Yeah, well, there was the elite, an Edomite though, that went through, he lived up to like almost 100, I believe, and he went through 4 Jake's heart.
Yeah, his heart.
Yeah, it was in his heart. It was, he went through 4 Jake's heart though. You know, he got heart surgery, but now they're putting another heart, you know, but it was Jake's though.
So he went through 4 of them.
Yeah,
and it has to be 4 because it won't work, because the Edomite and Jake don't mix.
Yeah.
We're healthy by nature.
Probably was too strong for his body.
Yeah. So, you know, you got a 4-cylinder engine. There's no fucking way you're gonna put a fucking you can't produce that same power.
Yeah.
You can't put a fucking battery on that is meant for a 4-cylinder car. You can't take it off of a diesel.
Put it on diesel. Yeah, I was gonna say put it on a diesel.
You'll bust that shit up.
Yeah. Back in the day I had a Prelude, right? And but the thing is, like, that motor was too strong, man. So it was too strong for the transmission though, and it fucked up. Because the same thing happened with other cats that I know that had a Prelude. Their transmission will mess up. Then we came to the realization, and we see like, oh, you know what? It was the motor that was too strong for transmission. Therefore, it messed it up, man.
So
you know,
what does that create? Like that. Well, you gotta get a strong transmission.
Yeah.
Now you're shooting up the car.
Yeah, there you go.
Now you got a stronger engine matching with this fucking transmission. But guess what? Now it doesn't sound right. Now you gotta put the fucking air pipes over it.
You gotta do different things though in order for it. Yeah.
So that's how a human being is. But we can get healthier by eating healthy. But Esau's such a damn devil that he'll just be like, oh, he's healthy over there. We're gonna somehow get him to die.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. We're not gonna poison him. Because we need his organs.
Yeah.
And then the devil will call his homies, hey, you know, I got that kidney. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got that other kidney. You live 10 years longer. Oh, yeah.
And people don't believe these devils be talking. They be having conversations like that, man, within each other. People don't believe them.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Just imagine you're going to make fun of them. You're so happy. But she has some kind of blood that they look at.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's complications. You're lucky if you get your fucking baby. But you're not going to get your woman there. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man.
Or they'll say, oh, this kid's going to be healthy when he grows up. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Keep an eye on this kid right here, though. Like they came out with Elon Musk. They put a facility in Memphis, right? And they put it right there because I believe they needed melanin extraction though. So this guy that was talking though was saying, why would they put a facility in the blackest city, almost the blackest city in the United States?
They don't even make it hard.
Yeah.
They don't even make it like you gotta search for answers.
Yeah. And the guy said there's gonna be a lot of missing Jake people.
There's gonna be a lot of missing.
Yeah. And then it's like, why would it? That's what that. And this is like a so-called Edomite was talking, right? He said, why from any place though? Why would they put it in Memphis? What the fuck's in Memphis that they need to build that facility there? Guess melanin. That's all it is, man. So there's gonna be a whole. So you Jakes out there, man, in Memphis, you better watch, man. I mean, Memphis is already crazy as it is, though. You know, the killings and shit, though.
But just remember, the Edomites know just as much as GMS.
Yeah, they know.
Real devils.
Yeah, they know.
So that's why they're separating Jake from Israel, from the northern kingdoms. You gotta deport these northern kingdoms.
Yeah, because they know we get together with Jake, man.
That's it.
That's it. And they don't want that, though, you know? They don't want that.
Yeah. And there's a study, it's an actual study on the industry that Mexico is the most productive and industrious people. Like, we're the most efficient workers in the fucking planet.
They could give us a little something, but we'll make it, like
And the second one is China.
And they be having technology like a motherfucker, man.
But China is lacking.
But they're not efficient when it comes to working, though. They're not, what's it called, though? Like how Iscar is, you know?
Well, it's because they're retarded. They're the product of Lot and his daughters.
Yeah. Idiot savant. That's what they are, man.
They're fucking idiots, but they're savants. They're pretty smart. So
yeah, because I was gonna say they'll be so, you know, like idiot savant. Just like means like they're so good at something, though. Like you know how that they say Chinese people they're good at math, though, right? Yeah, they're gifted. They're good with math, though. But these motherfuckers don't know how to drive for shit. And that's an idiot savant, man. They'd be so smart on a particular thing, though. But other common sense type of things, though, they're so stupid about it. You know? And that's what they are, man. So, but they're not as smart as you think they are, man.
So why did the Mexicans come out to be the most productive people to employ? Because we're Ishkar. To hire.
Hire to, yeah.
We gotta be hired. We're gonna get hired. So you gotta start realizing that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is making this planet. Look at the Bible and start understanding. Fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Really artificial. Yeah.
It's obvious, though, you know? It's obvious.
And then you go into the Deuteronomy and you start reading the blessings. Oh my.
Genesis 2, you said the blessing.
You've been treating these people like
But that's why it tells you in Deuteronomy 2 that the curses will go on within our enemies. You know? It's gonna happen, though, man. It's already started happening, though. Man, I'll be seeing, what they look like Edomites, though. They be looking like homeless, man. Tore up, fucked up, man. And things like that. And I'll be like, damn, man. Like, I think there's more homeless Edomites than there is tribes, though. Yeah.
So one of the things that you see is, let's say a Edomite was born at the same time that you were, and you'll see them. They look all fucked up.
yeah.
They got bad skin.
Looking old and shit.
Looking old, sun damaged.
They fucking look horrible, though, you know?
Horrible.
Yeah, horrible. What I've been noticing, too, though, it's probably just me seeing them, they be, like, overweight, man. Motherfuckers be looking like they're in their 50s, though, but they're, like, the same age as, like, you know, 30-something, but they're overweight, and they be looking older now, though. You know? They're overweight and shit, man. They're not even healthy, though.
Yeah, and then there's those are people ask their doctor, hey, you put me at the top of the transplant list.
Yeah.
I got this next one, Matthew 24 and 16. And let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. So it's telling you about what happened 70 AD.
It's the mountains, those were sent to Africa, though. They had to go to Africa, our people, you know? Or, you know, well, they are our people, man. The southern people, though. Yeah, they had to go to Africa, though. Yeah, to go hide, though, because they, was it Titus, or was it, though, the emperor, the son, right? They went into the, you know, they besieged Jerusalem, you know? So, a lot of our people had to leave from right there, man. And that's what I said, Judea lead to the mountains, though. You know, a lot of our people went to Africa, though. You know, that prophecy already happened, though.
Yeah, that happened. So that's okay. That's okay that it happened. That doesn't mean that the whole chapter happened.
Yeah, right? Well, how it says, you know, in Isaiah, what is that, 28, when it says, precept upon precept, line line. Here, little. So you got to put all these together. It's like a puzzle. You know, it's like a puzzle that you got to put together, though. You know.
And that's the thing. That is the whole thing. You know, I'm gonna just get it right now because that's the point. What you said. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because people can't suffer.
And that's the thing, it has to be shortened because if Yahweh Shema let this devil still rule, man, this devil will destroy this planet though, man, with the people in it. Yeah. So this devil has to be stopped though, man.
And it's gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be like, fuck, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Exactly.
People are gonna start robbing each other. People are gonna knock on your door. Oh, the neighbors here. We're gonna have a fucking door.
Yep. Another prophecy in the second Ezra that talks about that. You know, these people are now regarded to their kings though, so they're just gonna do what the fuck they're gonna put the power in their hand though to do whatever they want. You know,
they have the power in their own hands.
Imagine though, you know, and like I said, man, we know this devil does this type of things for a reason though, man. You know, this devil wants Jake to kill each other, man. He wants to go up against each other though. But like I said, like the media, the YouTube, the movies, they always use these type of platforms to try to go against each other though. You know? Like I was seeing this thing, that fucking devil Adam 22 podcast.
Oh yeah.
He had a Jake from it's like an LA gang called the A-Train Gangsters, you know, the Crips. So, but then he had a Southsider, you know, Southsider, and then the Southsider got up and walked away, and then the A-Train OG had told him, hey, well, what part of Compton you from? You know, we're gonna start some shit. But it was like this devil had put these pretty much together to start some shit, you know. And it's like, why would you have this guy with this guy in the same room, knowing I believe they beef with each other, you know? So it's set up, man.
And here's the thing, they know. Those devils know. He didn't do it. Oh, I didn't know.
Come on, though. You know what I mean?
It's already history. It's already written. It's already common knowledge. Everybody has somebody that lives in prison.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about those fucking stories.
They
you gotta
know.
be a goddamn idiot to get your information from a fucking, what's it called, influencer. And he's a bad influencer.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call him an influencer.
Adam 22 is a little queer because he was debating one of those, I think, one of those other guys that are on the other side, you know, the good side. He was on whatever podcast. And it was this black dude. And it's cool. And he told that, and I told you in the beginning when I first seen you, you could catch a fade. But he was just putting on a show.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I see it.
Oh man, I might do something. No, you're not gonna do something. Because you are an actor.
Yeah, exactly though. He has a script.
He has a script.
When
somebody doesn't have a script, they lose it.
I was gonna say they fucking just do what they gotta do.
They lose it. Because it's unscripted. This is not what's supposed to happen. I wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
And those two Jakes weren't prepared for that. You weren't. You set up the whole meeting.
Yep. You knew what the fuck, man. You knew.
Now, guess what? You're gonna pay for that. I don't know how. I don't even care about you.
No, the Lord has something special for that fucking dude, man.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for that.
He got something special for a dude, though. I wouldn't even be surprised though if motherfucker walked up in there and just straight, shot his ass up though, right. And then it'd be on the news. You seen it though, and I'd be like, man, I'm not surprised,
But the thing is, the reason why we're not surprised is because you were created to do that, and you had to get eliminated.
Hey, the Most High used them as a vessel to do so,
And then he just gets rid of them.
Yeah, just like that. Just how like Jeffrey Dahmer. I was talking about Jeffrey Dahmer. He was killing Jake though, gay Jakes. You know what I'm saying though? The Most High used him as a vessel, but then when he didn't need him, he used another Jake to kill him. So that's how the Most High works, though, you know? They'd be like, yeah, he's doing all this. He's so-called getting away with all this wickedness, though. But then the Most High comes with it, whoo, gets them.
And then you have to interpret that. Like, how did these people start off so fucking wild? They're killing motherfuckers left and right, no remorse. And then they reach a certain age, and then they start feeling bad, and then they start wanting forgiveness, and then they convert to Christianity, and then they get killed.
Right. That's how it happens, though.
You don't understand what's going on.
Exactly. Well, that's why there's a scripture, which I'll get right now, that, yeah, and that even goes for our people, too, man, our fucking wicked-ass people. They've been doing wickedness for years, though, and then all of a sudden they want to turn to God, though, when they're in their 60s and shit, you know, in their 70s.
And then they'll
get a fucking heart attack or something.
Heart attack. Okay, God doesn't want you when you're old, man.
Exactly, though.
He can't do shit with you when you're old. You're not strong enough to do what he needs you to do.
Yeah. Because all them years that you wasted, though, being a nigga in the street, though, you could have been in the street teaching his word, though. But you probably got a good 10 years left, though. You know? If, yeah.
And we're saying good, but you're still going to be hurting.
Exactly. You're still going to... I mean, look what happened with Paul, too, you know? Look what happened with Paul. He had that thorn in his flesh. We didn't know exactly what it was, but it had to be like an infirmity or something that was bothering him, you know? I got Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. But it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of the youth, when you're young.
And that's exactly what happens. You get old and I can't enjoy myself anymore. I'm always going to give myself to the Lord. Man, nobody wants you.
It's like a girl.
That's exactly what I was fucking thinking, bro.
Yeah. Like a girl, beautiful, right? But she's been a hoe for 20 years.
I'm ready to
kids.
head on.
Yeah. You fucking what? You got 3 baby daddies, 5 kids, and you want to settle down?
Sperm lives for a while.
Yep.
So you got sperm living inside your vagina.
Yeah.
Or your mouth, even worse.
Goes into your fucking brain, though. That's why you act all crazy, is because the spirit of those other men that in your body make you go all crazy like that, you know? So that's what I was saying. It's like a washed up woman. Ain't nobody want that bitch, though. Bitch been around the block.
And it's that spirit, because today, earlier in the morning, like at 1 o'clock in the morning, I sleep during the day and then sometimes at night. So I woke up and there was a good movie on. It was about witchcraft, and it was women being wicked. And the whole point of witchcraft is they're going against God. They're going against man. Because we were made like God, right? So what was that telling me? I was telling me that you women right now are washed up. Like you do crazy shit, and then you think about it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna settle down with a woman. That good man don't want you.
I mean, it makes you a fucking simp. He's a stupid ass simp, though.
And then that's your fault. And now they're allowing it.
Yeah, like what happened with self-respect, man? A lot of these men nowadays don't have self-respect, man.
Because you never learned it.
You never learned it. You just heard ladies first, though. That stupid ass saying, ladies first. No, man. That's something that I teach my son, though. You know, he's small there. It's like, hey, man, you can't put a lady first, though, man. You gotta have if you don't have respect for yourself, guess what? These other people around you, they're not gonna have respect for you, especially a woman, man.
And the only reason a lady would be first is if she got a fat ass and you just want to look
at that. Yeah, I was gonna say, you just want to.
Hey, man, come on, baby.
Ladies first, definitely now.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Tell me, you could ask any motherfucker. You could even ask women. When you look at a woman and she's dressed a certain way, do you respect her? Can you even hear what she's fucking saying? Or is your brain caught up in thinking about her tits or her ass or her fucking curves? Come on. Yeah. And sometimes it gets bad because there's a mixture of good looks and a smell.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So now you're fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't think straight. Yeah. You want me to pay your bills?
Yeah.
Weak.
Weak ass nigga.
But what what did the Lord say? You know, it's God, it's the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, man, and woman.
Bottom.
And then, but a woman's so stupid, she'll be like, and then children. She'll always want to tell somebody what to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, you and the children are in the same boat.
Yeah, they're in the same category.
If you do what I fucking tell you.
that's what was that? Was that in the movie? Yeah, I think it was in that movie Godfather when he said right? It was he said only women and children can be careless, but a man can't.
Man can't.
That's some wise words right there, man. Because you expect that from a woman to fuck up. You expect a kid to fuck up too, you know?
And women are careless. Children aren't careless.
Yeah, they're both the same. That's why you say they fall in the same category. Because you know, a woman can't also. There's a lot of women that can't have a lot of money though, because they'll be careless with the money. They don't know how to manage it. Yeah, you know.
Unless you had a hard childhood, a really hard childhood, and you know for a fact someone would do that. Yeah. Like you don't really want to go through that. And it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, it was all about starving. Like my dad never made enough money to feed us consistently throughout the month, and I was always hungry for certain reason. Well, now what I do is, yeah, I eat, but I'm always telling them, did you eat? My wife, did you eat? My kids, did you eat? Every fucking 3 or 4 times a day, did you eat? I made something, go eat, go eat.
Yeah.
Because I went through not having that something on the stove. You know, I grew up on beans and rice. Nothing wrong with that. Thank God I had it. But I don't want as a man and as a provider, I cannot be careless.
Right.
I'm not going to allow them to be hungry. You know, a child and a woman can be careless. Not a man.
Some wise words in that movie, right?
Hey, that's why you Italians are going to suffer too, because you already fucking know, you're not like these people.
Yeah.
You're not, but you want to be like them so fucking bad.
Yeah, because they want to follow the rules within how they promoted it the way to be, though, you know?
And I got Matthew 24:17. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. So what does that mean? That means that you're up there and you're scoping it out and you're like, oh shit, here they come. Or you might be up there with your fucking weapons. You know? But you're not going to come down to get anything because that place is ransacked.
Yeah, because that, you know, going into like, you know, the times that we're going to come into, you know? You're not going to have time to, you know? You're going to have to, you know, endure, and you're going to have not that time to, like, you know, like I said, not
get your shit together.
Get the shit together. It's just going to happen, though, you know? So the times of tribulation is going to come, though, you know? You know, and that's
going to happen.
Yeah, so it's going to happen, though, you know? So
we don't know when.
You know, yeah, exactly. Because I believe in that same scripture, it even talks about how when the son, the father only knows, but the son, oh, okay, gone. You read it,
Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise, let me see. This is a good one, but that's not the one. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Well, that wasn't it, right?
I think it was, because it talks about the father. Okay, 36.
I got it.
Yeah, 24 and 36.
Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
See?
So basically, you got to do what you got to do until he comes back.
Yeah. Because in that same chapter, it talks about when he comes, it's happy when he sees the servants doing his will. You know? You know, because that's the thing, though, man. It'll be a beautiful thing that we're doing this, and Yahweh Hashem Shai comes, though, man, and we're doing His work, though, you know.
That's exactly where you want to be caught.
Yeah, doing this, though, you know. And it's at least doing the work, though, man. Like Him coming, though, and we're doing this. We see Yahweh Shai with the angels, with the so-called UFOs coming, though, and we're out here, you know, praising the Lord, you know.
And it's probably going to happen during
Passover, or. It'd be a beautiful thing. All three brothers, you know, 3 of us were, you know, and we see the UFOs. We are going to see. Because in Revelation, the 11th chapter, right, it talks about when it says, but it'll say it in Hebrew, cometh here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, when it talks about that.
Revelation, right?
In Revelation 11, I believe 13, or when it talks about, you know, when it says coming here. But it has to be Revelation 11.
Okay, 13 and 14.
Oh, okay.
Revelation 11 and 13 and 14. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, And 10 parts of the city fell, and in earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to Yahweh of heaven. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. Oh, that wasn't. But still, you know.
That's coming. It's coming to pass, though.
It's coming to pass.
Yeah, that's coming to pass.
Man, that's all pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because I believe is it 13 when it says come here.
Oh, it's 12.
12?
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying,
"Oh yeah.
Come up hither." And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Okay, what we were talking about earlier, the cloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. You think a cloud that you see right here is like scientifically, or not scientifically, scientifically or physically, one of these water dense clouds is able to physically pick up a human being, though?
That fucking cloud can't do shit.
Exactly, though. Man, you literally, a cloud like that, you could just literally go through it. You know?
So remember, wherever you're at, whenever you see a chariot, or even if you hear a brother tell you about chariots, that means that wherever the fuck you're at,
yeah.
you could be in prison, in the center of the earth, surrounded by whatever technology that they say, oh, they can't get through it.
They can't get out of this, though.
You're safe. You're out of there, buddy. Because remember when Peter was in prison, he wasn't even tripping.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And the way the scripture describes it, he just got up like real slow. You know, just about to relax. Like that's what it seems like.
Yeah. He got out though. They couldn't even believe, you know, like who opened up the door? It was Mary or.
And he walked past the fucking guards.
That's right. So whatever, and they couldn't see him, right?
And they were awake.
Right. Yeah. But they couldn't see him.
They couldn't see him.
Yeah. So you talking about supernatural powers and things like that, but you won't believe what we tell you though. But then in the scripture it talks about supernatural powers.
Events.
Yeah, because it even talked about with his shadow, right? That people, when he was walking by, people want to even be in his shadow, you know. And a Mexican lady told me about yesterday in Mexico they're festiving the day of Peter's shadow. I'm like, what? You know, I'm like, damn, man, because any days they always got to put something, you know?
Yeah, there's always something.
Yeah, always something in Mexico, you know? And then she told me today's Santa something, though. But that goes to show, man, that our people are, you know, what is that scripture in Romans, though? They know about the truth, but they don't got no knowledge towards it. Yeah, I think Romans 13 or like they know they're spiritual people, though, but they don't got no knowledge, though, you know? I think it's Romans 11, 13, or... My people are, and that's
Story for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, no, that's Hosea, I believe, but it's Romans. I'll look for it right now. I think 11 to 13 or 13 to 11, or that's in the beginning of
Or maybe it's 13 anyway.
One of those though, but it said something knowledge. So I think I'm just gonna type in knowledge.
So let me get Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. That's why we're looking for the scriptures. You know, other scriptures pop up. But it's important that you get lost in looking for the scriptures. Because while you're looking for them, you know, you're thinking about, I gotta get this scripture because it's important. It's talking about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it right here. It was actually Romans 10 and 2. It says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge." You know? So this is the one actually I was looking for. Yeah, because they got a zeal. They know the power exists though, but they don't know the knowledge though, man. Because they had the knowledge though, they wouldn't be calling on Jesus Christ though. You know? They'd be calling on Yahweh Shai. Well, like I said, they got a zeal of power. They know there's a power out there, you know? They know there's a power, though, but they don't know his name. They don't know how he looks, though. They believe in a different idol, though, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So there's no way that you can prove it, and there's no way that you can accept it, because you have to be chosen accept it and understand it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I got Romans 13 and 13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. So, who's rioting and who's drunkenness? Well, that's Sakari and that's IUIC. IUIC is rioting and Sakari is drunkenness.
Yeah.
And not in chambering and wantonness. Also, what that means is you can't be storing shit up. Oh, I want this, I want to put this here, I want to have this here, because you're all going to leave it behind.
Yeah, exactly, though. That goes back to Matthew the 24th chapter when it talks about you're not going to even have, substance and things like that you're going to, money ain't going to save you. Having all kinds of rifles and guns ain't going to save you. All these other things, though, that you put your trust in, the shadow of Egypt, though, that's not going to save you, though. All these things are not going to save you, though, man. So, that's why the scriptures, it tells you, be like a pilgrim, though. Like, you got no home, man.
This isn't a good place to be at home.
Yeah, and a lot of those Issachars that are getting deported, man, guess what, man? they're not gonna,
they had shit that left behind.
Yeah. They had family. Oh, you don't think those Issachars had kids, though?
And
wives?
Yeah, and they left jobs behind.
Yep. They couldn't go back to the job because they're like, man, I don't want to try to get caught up, though.
You know how many people are afraid to go to work?
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, I seen it on the news too, though. That like those, what was your brother told me that the fruit is getting it's getting no good though. All the fields though, man.
There's not as much right now. All the fields should be being harvested.
Yeah, because we're in the summertime. I went to that last week though. That it's a lot of I named all the vegetables and fruits that are growing right now. It's like the watermelon, the melon, the
all kinds of melons.
Yeah, like all the garlic, the garlic though. Especially. Yeah, because right now it's the garlic though. It's already got picked though, and the onion, I believe the onion. It's
getting picked right now.
Yeah, it's a bunch of things there right now. It's where the job's at right now, But like I said, there's not a lot that are going forward to actually picking it, man, because they're scared, man. They ain't trying to get caught up with the mix, though.
And ain't no American gonna go do it.
I don't know. You think Esau's gonna be out there? He's gonna be like, man, this shit, they'll pay me $100 an hour to do this shit.
Well, real word, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Because I have an easy job, though. Thank you, how about Shimmy outside, but I fucking, I'm standing there, and it's pretty easy to stand there, right? But I'm like, damn, my back. Or I'm like, because really, deep down inside, I don't want to work. We're kings. Why the fuck do you want a king to work? To embarrass him.
All right.
To humiliate him. So we gotta earn that crown.
Yeah.
So right now, we're like, man, I wish this day would go faster. And I wish this and that. And by the time we realize, we're already done doing the work. And that's why people want to hire us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because while I'm working, but I'm thinking about, man, I can make this money.
Oh yeah, well I wake up to man, fuck, another day here in Babylon, man.
Like it's not
man.
bad. It's not bad, but it's not bad. And the only reason it's not bad is because I'm atoning for my sins.
Yeah, it just, like I said, because like as brother said though, we could be a lot of worse predicaments though, man, that we could be, but the Lord has blessed us with, He blessed us with having vehicles, chariots though, that we'll be able to come to camp with, He blessed us with enough gas to make it out here. He blessed us that, you know what I'm saying, that we're out here at least, that we can stand here and speak though,
That's a blessing.
Because that's a blessing though, that we gotta thank Yahweh outside,
Yeah. It's a very good blessing. And I got Romans 13, 5, 6, and 7. Wherefore you must needs be subject not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Because how are you going to be a good king? How are you going to be a good ruler? It's got to weigh on your conscience. You're going to be presented with a lot of opportunities to sin.
You gotta learn how to discern.
You gotta learn how to discern. You gotta learn how to keep a clean conscience. You gotta be righteous clean.
Yeah. Because even into the definition of Elohim, God, it goes into judges, angels.
Judges.
Yeah,
Righteous judges.
Righteous, yeah. Right.
Even if it's a wicked thing to do.
Yeah, it goes into all that though, man. So it's like, you gotta, it's like, what is it? They say heavy is the crown you wear, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So how are you gonna know what to expect from your workers if you're not working? It's hard.
Yeah. You gotta show, what does it called? A demonstration though, you know?
Demonstrate.
Like you got that same energy that you bring into like, and it's true, man. You be good at that energy. You work fast though, because you know when you work in the fields, right? They give you a line, right? And then you work it. Then you see the other people like all ahead of you, like, oh fuck, you know, you want to catch up to them, you know?
Nobody told you shouldn't do that, right? It's just for yourself.
Yeah.
It's just for yourself, for conscience sake.
Yeah. The fuck, you know they're gonna be over there finishing them.
That's why Ishtar is the best corner. And we don't fucking cut corners. Let's say we do cut a corner. It's the best fucking corner ever cut in the history of working.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah. I know, and that's the thing, bro. That you can't say Issachar is not part of the tribe though, because the pyramids though that were built over there in Egypt though. Look at all those Mayan and Aztec temples that were built. They're literally almost the same size though, man. And the biggest pyramids in Mexico. Yeah, it's like, man, it's a big ass pyramid though, you know. And you can't say these people are the same people that were at the time of Egypt, man.
And you know what the hell is funny? Edomites would be like, these wetbacks are lazy as hell. Man, that's the fucking funniest thing I ever heard. Because the Edomites, they don't understand how hard they're going to work in the kingdom.
They don't know.
So, you know, they're going to be working like this. They're going to be careful of what they're saying. There's going to be a bug. Listen, it's going to be a mosquito. Oh shit, the mosquito heard what you said. Lord, this guy over there, take me to him.
Yeah.
You don't understand the kind of power we're going to have.
Oh, I believe isn't that Isaiah, the 11th chapter in the kingdom, right?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Right now I'm going to be relaxing, pumping one of my wives, and the mosquito's going to come in. Whoa. You know what? I'm going to send my son.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because I believe it talks about that in the 11th chapter about the kingdom, though, you know?
But imagine that. A small animal respecting you so much. Damn, this Edomite was talking shit about you, Lord.
Yeah, and that's going to be in the kingdom of, you know, Yasharallah, man. That's going to be that, though, man, because it's going to, the kingdom, man, it's going to be, you know, like it's out, I was speaking about Isaiah 11th chapter where, you know, you're going to see what it say, the cow with the lion with the gazelle, the deer. Yeah, it's not going to be no, you know, things like that, though, because, like I said, it's going to be a kingdom where it's going to be ruled righteously, though, you know? And that's the thing about it, though, man. So it ain't going to be none of that, you know, weirdo shit, though, you know? It's going to be run righteously, though, man. And that's just the way it is, though, because this devil, ever since he came back into power, though, after the Byzantine Empire, but going back, what, like 500 years? Look how much damage that he has done to the earth, to the people, man, to the animals.
Earth and the people.
Yeah, like, he did so much damage, though, man, that this devil needs to get stopped. That's why what we read in Matthew 24th chapter is, yeah, it has to be for the elect saved, though. The flesh, no flesh will be saved if this devil continues to rule, though, man. You know, look how many cancers there is out there now. Back in the 90s, well, when I was a kid in the 90s, though, but every once in a great while you'll hear about someone having cancer, though. But now it's like people that you know be having cancer and shit, and then these different type of cancers that they be having. Like, what the fuck? You know? But it's all, yeah, like the food, the fucking radiation of fucking the, you know, like the Wi-Fi and like and just like things like that, man. Just like women having breast cancer now and shit. As time goes by, the women are now younger and having breast cancer and shit, man.
Yeah.
And we hear about women having breast cancer from like being 50 and over, but now they're having that shit younger now, though, you know? But it's all because of what, man? Some radiation of things
that's all fucked up.
Yeah, everything. The air, chemtrails, all this other shit, man. And just because it ain't happening to someone like to you or to someone that you know, it doesn't mean it's not happening, you know. But when then it happens to someone that you know or to you, you're like, oh shit, man, it was this and that, though, man. Now you want to take consideration of what, but when it happens to other people, you don't care, you know. And that's just the way it is. This is how this fucking world is, man. You know, this devil has these people brainwashed, though, man, like to think like that, man. And that's what I'm saying. This devil needs to get stopped, though. But we can't stop him, so that's why we need your house shot.
Yeah. And Romans 13:6 says, "For this cause pay you tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing." So there has to be a point where you gotta give us our credit. You know, like you don't have to pay our bills, but at least say, "Oh shit, he's saying something. I gotta investigate."
Yeah.
But also at the same time, because we're servants of the Lord, we've got to be careful.
Yeah, that's what it says. What did it say? Conscience?
Conscience sake.
Conscience sake, yeah. We have to, though. But that's the thing. Like, working right now, having keen-minded sets, though, it's good right now because when the time comes, though, Lord will elect, though, that we already know how to conduct ourselves, though. So this is like a practice right now, though, you know? Training, yeah.
And Romans 13:7 says, "Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom is tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor." So you got to work now. You know, you got to do this, you got to pay taxes, you got to live here, you got to do the rules, you got to follow the rules. You got to be a slave owner.
Yeah, that's what I think in the Romans it says we had to obey the law of the land, though. Yeah. You know, it's 1,000 zombies, so, you know, Paul knew, it's just the thing about Paul, right? Paul knew how to maneuver in these different places because, you know, he ministered in these different areas, right? So, you know, Paul knew a thing or two, though, man. And he knew how to maneuver, like, in these different places, though, man.
Hey, Paul knew a bunch of shit. Paul knew how to live in Greece, live in North Africa, live in Israel, live in Turkey, all over those places. There was different money being used,
right? Languages,
different languages.
Yeah, so he
had to travel by boat.
Then he got shipwrecked. And you know, like
I believe he stayed like 17 years in Corinth.
Was it Corinth though?
Yeah, one of those places.
Yeah.
Working.
He's a minor though.
Oh yeah, around there.
Yeah, it was like around the Asian minor.
Yeah, I counted those years. I was like, what the fuck, man?
17 years.
17 years working at one place.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you got. That's all you got to do.
And you know what? And that's the thing, though. It's not like it's no any different from us brother in that. I mean, we be working like in different places, right? Though, and sometimes you know we be working like you know the brother I'm on. He been working at where he works at right now for 10 years. You know, but still doing the work. You know, still doing the work though. So there's times where you know how brothers move around too. You know, like the Apostle Rafa, he be in one area and then he moves to a different state. You know what I'm saying? Apostle Ram. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, Apostle Ramdal.
He's in California now.
Yeah. With the
San Francisco brothers.
San Francisco brothers. Yeah. So hey, but that's what I'm saying. It's nothing new under the sun though. That's how brothers maneuver. You know, like we move though. You know, not maneuver. It's like
we do maneuver.
We move. Yeah. You know, but that's the thing about it though, man. So you think about the times though. That's why I heard Apostle Tahar say. Like these prophets knew each other, like from Ezekiel and
Jeremiah was the youngest one, and Isaiah, and they all knew each other.
They all knew each other though, and they were like different ages though. Mm-hmm. And it's not any different from now. You know, brothers come in when they're young, brothers come in when they're a little bit older. You know what I'm saying though? But we all know each other though, you know? Different ages, but the same spirit. Like how about Shemal Shai? You know?
Yeah.
So it's something that always continues to happen. Nothing new under the sun, man.
And you can research that.
Yeah.
Because all the prophets were talking about basically the same two captivities, the Syrian and the Syrian, Babylonian and the Syrian captivity.
Yeah. Because they had the same captivity though. Yeah.
But now you don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, this is a good camp, but sometimes we gotta do stuff and move. Sometimes we might be in more.
Yeah. And that's why I taught my brother. I was like, man, they just gotta open that fucking street, man, so we can get Stratford though.
But we saw those things like that because when Paul was going to church, he didn't have no job. He was using his inheritance.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But he knew he was a tent maker, you know.
But he knew how to make money.
Yeah, he knew how to make money though.
Everybody had a job. Peter was a fisherman. The
too.
Lord was a carpenter. Come on, man. You
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta fucking do.
Amos was a sheep. Yeah. Amos was that. You know what I'm saying though? Because he even said Amos said though, like I wasn't a son of a prophet. Like
Luke was a cook.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He was cooking, and then the angel took him by the hair, made him feed Daniel.
Daniel, yeah. Oh, was it Habakkuk? Oh, it was Habakkuk, right? It was yeah.
It's crazy because you read the books and you think, oh, these are separate books. There must be separate
Timelines though.
separate timelines, separate people, separate things.
Yeah. That wasn't even like that.
It
Yeah.
was the same fucking captivity.
Yeah.
Same time.
Well, like Nehemiah and what's his name? Ezra, right?
Yeah.
They I believe they knew each other too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they was in the same captivity though. You know, the Persian captivity though. So they knew each other, you know. They knew each other though, you know. So that's the thing about it though. I mean, like Peter, you know, knew Paul. Paul knew Peter, you know. But Peter was the head. But that's what I'm saying though. It goes to show though, man. You know, like I said, the Spirit has like. Even when I started watching the apostles, they're in different areas though. Even the apostles, man. They're not. When I started watching them, you know, became the truth. They were like where were they at? They were on. No. It was already after that or go. No, it was it was at I forgot where they were at though, but it was a spot. They were there for a while though, and then they went to a different place and background where they were just like a wall, right? And they were there for a while. Then it's it's different places though, man. You see what I'm saying?
Different places.
Yeah. Now they're at the where they've been at the same place where they've been preaching though. Now it was like you see the background. You can see through. Looks like it's like a closed down. Like a sandwich shop or something, you can see. But they've been there for quite a little while too, you know. So
a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there.
Yeah. And that's how it goes, man. You know, like I said, yesterday, our brother number one had camp in Lemoore. You know, he had a camp in Lemoore.
People got to see it.
People got to see his edification though out there. And guess what? Within a week, though, at least there's edification here in Avenal, and there's edification over there in Lemoore, you know. And then, Lord will, because they're gonna open that up, and over there in September, the cutoff, there will be edification in Stratford, man. You know.
And there's people that need to see us. They don't have to listen; they just need to see it.
The presence, though, yeah. There's a lot of people that pass by here.
Everybody's looking.
Yeah, everybody's looking, though, you know.
Because we're not making a big deal. There's just peace over here.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking starting shit.
Nah.
Like those IUIC guys.
Yeah, they got boots, man. They got microphones. They just are out there just for show, man.
Yeah, we'll be yelling at this, but hey, buddy, don't stop and listen to it.
Yeah. Getting mad and shit. Where your fringes at?
You don't even got a shirt on. You're gonna have fringes on.
Come on now, you know. So man,
yeah, I'm pretty much done. I mean,
yeah. That's what I said. We got a lot of the Matthew 24, you know. So close that. Yeah. So with that, hope camp was edifying. We want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kakash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders. So with that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom. Yeah, that was a good one.